Hey everybody, how are you doing? This is Tabitha Jane, and I am here with your insights, tarot reading, and yes or no answers for February 24th, 2020. Thank you. First of all, thank you everybody who joins me, who watches, for those who like, subscribe, comments. I really appreciate you very much. You help me to increase my reach in the algorithm so that I can help other people. So I'm really super grateful. I'm a little bit mellow tonight because I've just the last 3 days have been rough work-wise. A 12-hour day and then 8-hour day. It's 8 hours off and another 8 hours. So I'm a little bit tired. But I really felt strongly to share a message with you. So again, those of you who like, subscribe, comment, who watch, I am super grateful for you guys, and I hope that you are receiving value and insights and just all kinds of goodness and just love. I do this because of love, and because I really want to help others. So I wanted to start with that. And then the format I kind of have going right now is I start with the insights, the downloads, the channeling, whatever label you want to put it. Okay, it's the information that I'm given that I feel very strongly compelled to share with you. And then I'll draw tarot cards for Monday, February 24th. Now, mind you, spirit, source, God, whatever you call the higher power, they don't live in a linear timeline like we do. So whenever you find this message, doesn't matter what the actual date is. I do that for our purposes, our little physical 3D form tracking purposes. But when you find the message, that is the message you are meant to hear for you at that point in your life. Because we are all at different places on our journey. So keep that in mind. The dates really are not relevant. I just do that as a tracking mechanism. When you find this, this is when it's going to be of value to you. This is the message you need now. So, and then at the end, I'll do a reading for 2 questions, yes or no. And you'll see when we go through it. I'll ask you to put your energy and your thoughts, and we'll see what the answer is, because I have no clue. It's what's relevant to you. Something else I was going to say. Oh. Listen, guys, I do work. I have a full-time plus job, okay? I work a lot of hours, and I'm on call 2 days a week. So my videos, yeah, I know there's more I can be doing. I know I should be putting the timestamps, and I should be doing editing and all of this lovely stuff that other people do to make it more entertaining. But frankly, it's me, myself, and I. And I have other projects also that I do when I'm not at my physical out of the house job, in addition to the household responsibilities. So bear with me, please. I mean, you get the real and the raw. This is me. This is legit. Me, 100. So on that note, if this appeals to you, fabulous. Please hang. If this doesn't appeal to you, fabulous. I understand. And I want the best for you. So, anyways. All right. So, this is a tongue twister that came to me that I really feel strongly compelled to talk about. Are you being uncomfortably comfortable, or are you comfortable with the uncomfortable? Yeah, I know, right? So let me share. there's a story that I heard that it just like was really hitting me with the uncomfortably comfortable. So I'm going to share a little story to help illustrate. There's this guy and he's going on a camping trip and he stops off at this convenience store, you know, those little country convenience stores. And there is this old dog laying in the corner and the dog's groaning. And the guy's going about and he's picking up his supplies and the dog continues to lay in that corner and he just kind of every now and again just lets out this big groan. So finally the guy gets up to the counter and he asks the person working at the counter, he's like, dude, what's up with the dog? He's like, over there, it keeps making noises. And the owner is like, well, that's Old Blue. And here's the thing. That's Old Blue's corner. But there's a nail that pokes up out of the floor. And it's uncomfortable, but Old Blue's comfortable in that corner. So he just lays over there and he makes groaning sounds all day. The point of the story is we have things in our lives that are uncomfortable, but we're comfortable with that discomfort, and so we continue to accept them. Now, what the energetic changes that are happening are encouraging us to become comfortable with the uncomfortable. What that means, it is very uncomfortable to push yourself beyond what you already know. It is uncomfortable to put yourself out there in new ways that you're being called to, because maybe your circle of friends don't have an interest in that. Maybe your family wouldn't get it. Maybe you yourself, it's so much more comfortable sitting on the couch watching Netflix than to listen to that little niggling voice that's asking you to go do something and learn something so that you can be more. So really what I'm trying to process it and put it into words, but really what is, I think there's like kind of two camps right now, if that makes any sense. There's the Old Blues who are comfortable being uncomfortable, and it's really easy just to complain, to find other people to pick at, put down, belittle, because they're miserable, and so, you know, they feel better when they make someone else feel worse than them. Or the other side is stepping out of what you know into what you don't know, which is uncomfortable. It is scary. But it's only there, the space between your ears. That's all where that discomfort and fear factor lives. Trust me, I'm dealing with it myself. I told you guys at the beginning, I have projects I'm working on, and I've been dragging my feet because it's uncomfortable. And I think that's what part of what this energetic time is releasing what doesn't serve us, transitioning from being Old Blues, and stepping up and stepping into who we are meant to be. But that also means embracing the discomfort, the uncomfortableness of it, and getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, because it's all new. If you're going to move forward, it's all new. And yeah, I don't want to get into the astrology thing because I really just don't know a lot about it. I mean, I just know what I follow and what I hear, but everything I'm feeling, everything I'm hearing, everything I'm learning from others validates and reiterates this very, very perspective. And like I said, I just felt very, very called and compelled to share I'm going to try to say this again. Being uncomfortably comfortable or becoming comfortable with the uncomfortable. And I'm sure there's always gray areas. I'm a Gemini. Come on, I can see every side of every angle of everything, which why oftentimes I get myself into trouble because I see too much. But in this particular situation, I really feel strongly compelled to share that really essentially there's the one or the other. There really isn't a middle ground. You're either going to go for it or you're going to stay where you're at. And if you choose to stay where you're at, you're going to be stuck in this cycle. Has to do with Saturn, something Pluto. Go look up the astrologists. I could share some links for some good ones. But next 35 years, I don't know about you all, but man, I'm willing to be uncomfortable. I'm going to learn how to be comfortable with my uncomfortableness because I sure as hell don't want the last 35 years all over again. No, thank you. So, anyways, I felt very strongly compelled. Okay, I'm going to pause really quick, get this flipped over, and we will draw tarot cards. And then, like I said, at the very end, I will do 2 yes or no drawing questions. And if you just have something that you just want a simple yes or no answer to, and I'll try to keep my insights and commentary to a minimum, but it's hard sometimes. It's like, I just feel so compelled. I have to do what Spirit tells me to do. I just do. So, and that's why I'm sharing this with you, even though I'm like crazy tired. And it's like, no, got it. This has to be shared. So I hope you find value, and I'll be right back with the tarot for February 24th, 2020. Okay, guys, hang on. All right, guys, let's get into our tarot. All right, so Spirit, what message, what insight, what guidance would you like us to know for February 24th? Not that many cards, please. February 24th, 2020. What message, what clarity, what insight, what information would you like us to know, please? Let's see. Oh, no, those were a lot that flipped. Yeah, that was a big chunk. I don't know how that happens. But that's too many, Spirit. Okay. All right. Crazy, because I didn't reverse any cards. 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups, or Page of Cups, sorry. What else, Spirit? What else what other information do we need to know for February 24th, 2020, please? What insights, what clarity? What would you like us to know, please? A few more cards, please, Spirit. Okay, there we go. All right. The Emperor. And I will, let me finish drawing cards, and then I'll look at the layout and make sure you guys can see it, okay, all right? All right, Spirit, what else? What other information, insights, clarity? What do we need to know for February 24th, 2020, please, Spirit? What would you like us to know? February 24th, 2020. What do we need to know, please? What information, what insights, what clarity? Okay, whoops. Oh, I was wondering if we were going to get any cards to pop out. Oh, that's lovely. The Ace of Pentacles. And... oh, what flipped? Oh, a lot flipped. That's too many. See if we can get at least one more card. Can we get some clarity? Okay. I asked. Oh, so it's the King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and there's the Emperor. Huh. How did I know the Emperor was coming out? That's kind of funny. Been having moments like that lately. All right, can we get some clarity? The Emperor. Two of Pentacles. All right, let me shift these over a little bit so you guys can see. Where am I? About there. You guys see okay? All right. So we got the Three of Wands in reverse. To me, this is about the person, about you looking out, waiting for your ships to come in, leaving something behind, transforming, embracing a new intuitive perspective, waiting for the ships. But because it came out in reverse, I feel like it's kind of blocked. For a lot of people right now, you're blocking. You're blocking, unintentionally, you're blocking those ships coming in. You're blocking embracing the new insights and understanding that are there for you. We're just kind of keeping you in the old energy. And I feel like by taking a stand, making a choice, looking out over the future, what could be there for you, there's going to be emotional fulfillment. There's going to be messages of clarity, of understanding, because we got the King of Cups here as well. You know, sorry guys, I gotta get these cards. I need to get a better setup, but that'll come in time. The King of Cups, you know, he's pretty serious. He's pretty resolved. He's pretty confident, secure. He's very comfortable. And it feels like there's rockiness in the emotional waters around him. But he's pretty cool cucumber. He's got a grip. He's got a very strong, confident grip of an understanding of where he's at. And I feel like during this time, there's going to be a lot of varying emotions that are going to come up, especially from the past. Maybe, you know, they're rocky, they're troubling. They're going to be there's going to be some things that we're going to have to deal with and clear out, so that we do have that opportunity to move forward. But I think when we can clear those emotions and step into that place of, like, I just don't see the King of Cups as being like, you know, a drama king, reactionary. He's just like, okay, yeah, and, you know, he's got a firm grip of his thoughts and his emotions, understanding the separation between the two. That's what I'm getting here. And when we can get into that place, that's when, you know, the offers are going to come in. That's when we're going to start seeing and realizing the security, the abundance, the very sereneness of relationships, of our finances, of our careers, of our family, is when we can get the drama under control and understand the difference between, you know, what our thoughts are powering and creating emotionally versus what our actual feelings are. That's when the stability, this offer comes in. And with it, you know, it's like you're the emperor. You're just so confident and strong and secure. You know, you got it. You are unshakable. Yeah. And this Two of Pentacles is kind of interesting. It seems like you're gonna see the joy and the play in life, the juggling, the antics, the inner child having fun, ships, opportunities coming, and calm emotions. Everything else is going to be going on, but you're going to be here, and you're going to be in a place where your confidence is so strong that the rocky seas, the emotional drama, all that isn't going to, it's not going to impact you. You'll be able to see the play and the fun in it without what is the saying I'm hearing right now? Be in the world, but not of the world. So it's holding your place, living your life, creating your dreams, having the impact that matters to you without letting the world impact you. You impact the world doesn't impact you. That's yes. And through that, through you impacting the world not impacting you, your inner child, your playfulness, your joy in life is going to be so much magnified, magnitude. These are the words. Why these words don't make any sense, Spirit. Amplified, increased, yeah, that's what I've got. So I think the 24th is going to be a big day of really kind of like looking at what are your perspectives and your thoughts? Where are you at? What are you not letting go of that's blocking you from going forward towards what you really want? Because when you can identify that, when you can clarify for yourself and stand strong and, you know, embrace both sides and just like, no, boom, I got the answer, then that's when, you know, the offers, the messages come through, the clarity comes through, and then you step into, you know, your leadership of your own life, the, you know, abundance and the opportunities and the security, the confidence, and then, yeah, it just like everything. I hope this is making sense. I'm kind of getting snitches and snatches of things. This is a very jumbled reading for me. Could be because I'm really tired too. And if that's the case, I sincerely apologize. All right, so now let's do the yes or no questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the deck again, and I'm going to intentionally flip cards around. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to ask you to think of first one question, just one question, okay? One thought, one focus that has a yes or a no answer. And let's see what clarity, what information, what insight we can get for you. All right? So I'm going to cut the deck. So think of your question. So we'll do 2 of these, and it has to be one at a time so that way you can get a clear answer that's specific for you, okay? And while you're thinking, just do one right now. We'll shuffle for the next one, and that way you can put your energies and thoughts into it as well. I'm going to mix them up one more time because I want to cut them one more time to make sure we got a really good mix, so I can try to give you guys the best insight and information Spirit has to relay to you. You know, we have to do our part. That's where that, you know, being comfortable with the uncomfortable. We can do all the manifesting, we can do all the things, but we actually have to do our physical part as well to aid in the process. And it reminds me of that other story, the guy who's in the flood, and he's up on his house. A boat comes by and offers to rescue him, and he says, no, God will rescue me. A little bit later, airplane comes, or a helicopter comes by, and they drop the ladder, and he says, no, God will rescue me. And he gets into heaven, because he drowns, and he gets up there, and he's like, Lord, why didn't you rescue me? And he's like, well, what do you want me to do? Yeah, I sent you a boat, I sent you a helicopter, what more do you want? We got to do our part, people. We got to do our part too. Oops, let me flip these back around. Okay, think of your first yes or no question. Now I can get the cards to cooperate, my hands to cooperate. Then we will do the first reading. Okay? All right, ready? First yes or no question. All right, Spirit. Can we please get an answer, yes or no? Can we please get some clarity? Yes or no? Okay, guys. I don't know if you can see that. Your first question, though, whatever you asked, it's a definite no. All right. So think of your second question. Let me get the cards shuffled up again. Second question, yes or no? All right, Spirit. Could you please give us some insight, some clarity? Help us to gain just what we need to know. So yes or no, please, Spirit. What do we need to know? Please help us to understand. I'm going to say this one is probably no. We got justice here. Yeah, guys, I'm going to say the second question is like a very, very, very highly likely no. I mean, it's getting like there's some kind of justice with that no answer. Like there's something to your benefit, whether it's a lesson or a validation or something rightfully yours. That's I know I sort of try not to do the intuition because I keep going on and on and on. But yeah, I'm just like I'm getting that very strongly for you. All right, guys, this is February 24th, 2020 reading. Thank you very much for hanging with me again. I appreciate you all. If you enjoy my style, if you enjoy this, let me know. Do you like that I do the insight and the tarot and the 2 questions? Should I break it up? I mean, what appeals to you? Let me know. And if you like what I do, please do subscribe, like, share, comment. Again, it just helps me to be able to reach more people and hopefully help others as well. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous Monday, and this girl's going to sleep. I will catch you later. Bye.